92.5 XTU.
Philadelphia's country station 92.5 XTU. And if you've been living under a rock, maybe at the bottom of the ocean, you haven't heard of the Divergent Series. And with me today are two stars of that series, Allegiant, getting ready to hit theaters in March. Lady, gentlemen, welcome to Philadelphia. How are we today?
Thank you for having us. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first time in Philly, first time in Pennsylvania. How are we doing?
Time.
Very good. Very
I've
good.
been to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, what'd you think of it? Steel City.
Fantastic.
You liked it there?
I was only there for like an evening.
Good. Okay.
But yeah, it's cool little town.
I've only been out there a couple times. It was for a sport, and we got our butts kicked both times. So Pittsburgh and I.
Are you like rivals, like Philadelphia and Pittsburgh?
Hockey, yes.
Hockey, yeah.
Hockey, definitely. Flyers and Penguins. It's
on.
It's ugly.
It's real.
But I went to a local school here. I went to LaSalle, and we would play Duquesne football, and they'd usually send us home. More of that weeping and crying I was talking about earlier. But enough about me. So welcome to Philly. Now, Miles Teller is from around here, was born in Pennsylvania. Now, did he give you any scoop on the local area here? Did he give you any
He did not.
information on anything?
No.
We should call him up, see what he's doing right now, and see what's
Very
going on.
selfish.
Where to go?
Yeah,
in
exactly.
In Philly.
Don't Google that. Just ask him.
Just go by Miles Teller.
So how long are you guys in town for?
Another 4 hours.
4 hours? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
don't spoil yourselves too much here.
No, it's
in
unfortunate.
Philadelphia.
Like there's a lot of things I would like to see in the city, but we're flying out to Chicago tonight, and then we're doing this press tomorrow in Chicago, and just like, but I'll come back.
It is.
I mean, you did your first live TV
Interview this morning. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
in
It's my very
Philadelphia.
first day of
Pop
press
the cherry.
ever in my life.
Well, look at us.
I know.
Now I feel
Yeah,
look at us.
honored.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You got this on video, right? We can hold on all of it. So I guess more particular, let me ask as if you're a director or a producer, say we know that there's an explosion happening. How aware are you that an explosion, like, is there any secrets that they don't tell you to try to get a even more natural reaction out of you guys for anything? So say you know that there's going to be explosions going on around you. They might say, for example, this one's going to go off in 3 seconds. Then 1, 2, all of a
They
sudden
do
it goes
like
off
cues. It's like, explosion! Monster jumps at you.
Okay.
And then you just play it.
Yeah. But it's funny because sometimes, I mean, a lot of the things that I wasn't in, but I read the script and then I saw the movie. I'm like, oh, that's how they did it? Like, because I wouldn't know, because there's so many special effects, and you write like the description, and you're like, okay, what's that gonna be like? And then you see the movie, and it's like, oh, that's what they did with it. And sometimes that's actually like, I mean, because you do special effects or whatever scenes, and it's like, this is what's happening, and then you see like they have like, oh, well, a little picture of like, well, this is kind of what the thing will look like, or the robot will look like, or whatever it is that you're playing with. And then you see the movie and you're like, oh, that was what I was acting with? Because essentially on the day you're not doing it with anything. So yeah, it's fun.
So how is
Little tricks.
Preparing for a movie like this different from what you guys have done? Was there any special training? Are we hitting the gym a little bit more for this one? Or anything really different about preparing for a movie with this much action and intensity in it versus anything else you've done before?
No, not really.
Did you train? We shot.
I mean, we had like gun training twice.
I had it once.
But besides that, no, not really. I mean, I feel because I did a lot of like independent, like smaller movies before that, like I've never done a movie that size. So I felt a little bit more pressured because it's like such a big set and so many people. So you're like, okay, I really cannot mess up that take. Like that's how I felt in the beginning. But besides that, no.
Okay, so the movie is out March 18th.
Yeah.
It's a huge movie. Have you done anything to celebrate? Like, this is a huge movie and a huge series, and like, when March 18th rolls around, are you guys going to go see it? Are you planning something? You're from Stockholm. Are you planning something back home, or what's going on to get this movie like rocking and rolling for you guys? Because that's a huge day for a huge movie. You know it's going to be a blockbuster. You got to be doing something to celebrate. We skydiving? What are we talking about here?
I mean, I really got to say that the moment I got the part was actually because I'm from Germany. And the fact that I'm, a girl from Germany who booked that amazing role in this amazing movie is such a big deal to me. So when I got the part, that was probably the most, that was my biggest moment I had with, this
Yeah, I was
whole
just gonna say,
project.
like, when you get the job, when you book it, you're like, wow, that's when you celebrate. I mean,
Yeah.
we've done this. It's. I know the movie's coming out now, so now people are like, they get to see it or whatnot. But like, we've lived with this film
Yeah.
or story for over 6 months. So it's always
Even
like fun.
longer,
It's fun
yeah.
when it's out, and I usually feel that it's kind of more just like whenever you've done something and then it airs and it's out there, you can kind of like, all right, now I don't have like, because this is, it's at least it's out there and you don't have to worry about it anymore. But in terms of like, I think like the whole celebrating thing, it's like when you get the job, it's like that's when you get really excited about it,
So the next
You
movie,
booked
we're
it.
not going to see like any like tattoos down your arm that was just like Allegiant or anything like that. To celebrate it.
No.
Allegiant 2016
Right,
and everything
exactly.
like that. Let's not rule it out yet.
Yeah,
There's
let's
still
not
plenty
rule
of
it
time.
out.
Right.
Plenty of time to celebrate. So the date is March 18th. The Divergent Series, Allegiant, coming out. Bill, Nadia, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck with everything. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Everyone's going to tell you to get a cheesesteak. Do that. Maybe a soft pretzel, some water ice. Do that whole trip and enjoy
Will
yourselves
do.
in Philly.
Awesome, man.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so
guys.
much.